The Saudi Pro League was buzzing when it grabbed some of the biggest soccer stars, but now a big twist has caught everyone off guard. What started as an exciting plan to turn the league into a worldwide hit is facing real challenges. Remember how everyone was talking when Cristiano Ronaldo and maybe other famous players joined in? Well, now there is a bit of trouble brewing. Jordan Henderson is the first of many thinking about leaving, and there is a lot of talk about players not being too happy. What is the deal? Why is the heat in Saudi Arabia such a big problem for these players? Is it that tough for them to get used to living in a place so different from what they're used to? And what about playing for their home countries? Are they worried about losing their spots on their national teams because they're playing in Saudi Arabia? This isn't just a soccer story anymore. It's turning into a major drama right in the middle of Saudi Arabia. Get ready for some jaw-dropping news straight out of Saudi Arabia. Did you think Cristiano Ronaldo moving there was big? Hold on to your hats because the Saudi Soccer League is about to turn the heat up a notch. Thanks to a massive push from the kingdom's public investment fund, we're talking about a huge wave of cash aimed at bringing the brightest stars in soccer to Saudi Arabia. Imagine this, the biggest names in the game joining Ronaldo under the dazzling lights of Saudi Arabia's stadiums. This move isn't just big, it's monumental. With ambitions soaring as high as those in the Saudi-financed LIV Golf Series, picture Saudi Arabia's soccer scenes transforming from an overlooked chapter in the sports world to the main storyline. All thanks to the kingdom's deep pockets and sky-high dreams. Saudi clubs aren't just daydreaming, they're already in the mix, offering eye-watering salaries that could rewrite sports history. We're talking about dishing out over $1 billion in wages to around 20 international soccer sensations. Yes, you heard that right, billion with a B. So what does this mean for the world of soccer? Are we about to witness a seismic shift where the game's greatest talents flock to Saudi Arabia for the most lucrative chapter of their careers? Stay tuned, folks, because the Saudi Soccer League is on the brink of changing the game forever. Grab your popcorn and watch this space. Soccer as we know it is about to get much more interesting. Have you heard? Cristiano Ronaldo has taken the Saudi Premier League by storm, landing at Al Nassr with a jaw-dropping $200 million deal. Despite snagging the league title, Ronaldo has turned all eyes towards Saudi soccer like never before. And guess what? The excitement's just beginning. The league's bigwigs are plotting to add more stars to the mix, with secret negotiations and blockbuster offers that could bring soccer legends like Lionel Messi and Karim Benzema to Saudi Arabia. Picture Messi, fresh off World Cup success, and Benzema, the top player of the year, joining the action. It's like assembling a dream team. Behind this soccer revolution is Gary Cook, the brains with a plan, known for his stints at Nike and Manchester City, where he's keeping mum. His goal is loud and clear: to elevate the Saudi League to worldwide fame and maybe even secure a World Cup bid. With Saudi Arabia's recent win against Argentina boosting their confidence, the sky's the limit. What's next for the Saudi Premier League? All eyes are on the game as it prepares to dazzle the world even more. Keep watching, folks, the best is yet to come. Gear up, because Saudi Arabia is making some game-changing moves in soccer with a bold plan that's got everyone buzzing. Remember China's big soccer push? It's Saudi's turn now, aiming to skyrocket their league to the top of Asia. But challenges are ahead, from convincing global stars to join the overcoming financial hiccups. Saudi's strategy? They're shaking things up by pooling talent and spreading it across teams, all backed by the kingdom's public investment fund. So will Saudi Arabia become the new soccer sensation, or is this just a lofty dream? The excitement's building and the soccer community is all eyes. Get ready for an epic soccer saga. Alright, soccer fans, let's dive into a bit of a mystery unraveling in the Saudi Pro League. Remember how we talked about all those big names moving to Saudi Arabia? Well, now it looks like a bit of a U-turn is happening. Heads up, soccer fans, looks like the Saudi Pro League star-studded lineup is thinning out. Jordan Henderson has already skipped back to Europe, joining Ajax, and rumors are swirling that Karim Benzema and others might soon follow suit. After a blockbuster entry, why are these big names eyeing exits? From Benzema's missed training sessions to whispers of Premier League returns, the buzz is real. With stars like Henderson out and others potentially coming, it's all eyes on who's next to leave Saudi's soccer scene. Stay tuned as this drama unfolds. So what's prompting this sudden change of heart among the stars? Why did they come, and why did they want to go? It's turning out to be quite the saga in the Saudi Pro League. Let's tackle the big reason some football stars are considering leaving the Saudi Pro League. The heat. Yes, you heard that right. We're talking about seriously scorching temperatures, with even the toughest players sweating. Even though the games and training sessions are scheduled for the evenings, to dodge the daytime heat, it can still hit a whopping 40 degrees Celsius in some areas of Saudi Arabia. Imagine trying to play your best football in that kind of oven-like condition. Remember the 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar? It was such a big deal that they moved the tournament to winter to avoid the usual summer heat. They even had to introduce cooling breaks during the games to help players cope with the harsh conditions. And it's not just the players talking about the heat, even Cristiano Ronaldo shared how tough it was to get used to it. He mentioned that the biggest shock in moving to Saudi was dealing with the intense heat and shifting training to when it's a bit cooler. So when you hear about players wanting to head back to Europe, it's not just homesickness. It's also about escaping that extreme Saudi heat. Hey soccer lovers, let's dive into another reason some football stars might be eyeing the exit door from the Saudi Pro League: the big leap into a new way of living. Moving to Saudi Arabia isn't just about swapping jerseys. It's about stepping into a world miles apart from what many players and their families are used to. Sure, Saudi Arabia has made headlines for lifting the ban on women driving, but hitting the road as a woman driver is still not the norm. And there's more. Women stepping out alone in public? That's a no-go. Plus, for anyone dreaming of a cold beer after a game, forget it. Alcohol is totally off the table in Saudi Arabia. So when we talk about players packing their bags, it's not just the scorching heat they're trying to escape. It's about balancing their career and a lifestyle that feels right for them and their families. The cultural shift is real. For some, it's proving to be a game changer. Soccer stars are eyeing exits from the Saudi Pro League, and here's a kicker: it's partly about their national team futures. Jordan Henderson is rumored to be moving back to Europe on advice from England's coach, Gareth Southgate, eyeing a spot in Euro 2024. While Henderson's been a solid pick for England, the competition's heating up in the Premier League. On the other hand, Cristiano Ronaldo is still Portugal's go-to guy, netting 24 goals in 25 games for Al Nassr and showing no signs of slowing down on the international stage. However, not all stars find their international futures as bright. Karim Benzema bowed out from France's lineup last year, and Roberto Firmino has been missing from Brazil's squad, including the 2022 World Cup. So while some thrive, others ponder back to Europe, chasing dreams of national glory and top-tier competition. After all the excitement cooled down, the Saudi Pro League is at a really interesting spot. They had this huge plan to make the league famous worldwide, but it turned into a real test of how well players can adjust, not just playing soccer, but dealing with everything off the field. Sure, the big bucks got the stars to come to Saudi Arabia, but now it's the super hot weather, the big cultural differences, and missing playing from their home countries that make them think. Is this just a small bump in the road or something they will learn from big time? One thing's for sure, trying to make Saudi soccer a big deal is turning out to be full of twists and surprises, just like soccer itself. Keep your eyes peeled, more to come from the Saudi Pro League story. And hey, if you're into following this wild ride with the Saudi Pro League and want to keep up with the latest twists and turns, remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more videos. You will want to see what happens next.